You may have missed, and if you did, it's because you weren't online, you were a normal human being, that the Biden administration leaned into Transgender Day of Visibility celebration despite the controversies, according to the Washington Examiner. Can we put this graphic up, graphic 1? So what you're looking at here is a tweet from the White House. On Transgender Day of Visibility, we celebrate joy, strength, and absolute courage of some of the bravest people I know. This is from the President of the United States. Today, we show millions of transgender and non-binary Americans that we see them, they belong, and they should be treated with dignity and respect. Now, look, your views on all of that notwithstanding, it was Easter.
That's what Sunday was, folks.
It was Easter.
It doesn't matter where you are in the world, what you're doing. It was Easter. I mean, it's a simple thing. Like it'd be like on Christmas Day being like, I want to let everyone know it's National Accountant Awareness Month Day. Thank you to all your, thank your accountant today. It's Christmas. You know what I mean? Like. Why? And I think I know why, specifically why, is because the whole purpose of the left is to divide and conquer and sow division and anger. And their coalition is built on all these groups, which
you couldn't have picked
don't
Easter
care for each other. It's just a united hate of fighting the enemy. And that's what it is. I mean, that's why they picked Easter.
Yeah, you couldn't have picked it if that wasn't your goal at some
100%.
level. Can we put up graphic 2, please? This is, again, from Joe Biden. To all those gathering in churches and homes around the world, happy Easter. May God bless you. So
I appreciate the sentiment. Just I don't feel like he put his back into that one like he did the transgender message.
He didn't put his back into that one at all.
Can we get graphic 3 up?
Oh, there they are, side by side.
Okay, so there is the side by side of the sentiments expressed. So you can clearly see where he comes down on all of that. And then now graphic 4, please. We're going to do a full... We have the receipts here.
Yeah, good. We should.
This is Joe Biden, and this is Philip Wegman's tweet as he is in the White House press pool. And he says, quoting Biden, "I didn't do that," Biden says when asked about proclaiming Easter Sunday as Trans Day of Visibility, unquote. Asked about Speaker Johnson's claim otherwise, the president said, quote, "He's thoroughly uninformed." Okay. I mean, this normally these kind of like proclamations and stuff don't require a full-throated discussion here in the Ruthless Friday program. This one does, in my view. Biden claims that this was all just sort of a staff thing, that he had nothing to do with transgender, let me get this right, Day of Visibility.
So what's the story here? Is he like, so Weekend at Bernie's absent that interns were running the place? I thought he's supposed to be commander-in-chief. And when he ran, he literally said the buck stops here. So is he just like a bumbling old guy that like Corinne Jean-Pierre is going to have a fit if you say this guy's got dementia? If he's so gone that like the intern's grabbing his phone and sending these out, is that what he's telling us here?
Bingo.
Because they're trying to have it both ways.
If I had the board, I would press the bell button.
Yeah, they're just trying to have it both ways.
Well, look, Kamala got in on it.
Of course.
Oh, boy.
So she says on Transgender Day of Visibility, again, we're talking about Easter Sunday.
Easter Sunday.
I mean, the rest of us are
one of those per year.
Eating ham.
Right.
Hanging out, like watching kids run down Easter eggs and things like that. Right. She's like, on Transgender Day of Visibility, we celebrate transgender and non-binary Americans. Their courage has given countless others strength, but no one should have to brave just to be themselves, says Harris on X. We see you, we stand with you, and we won't stop fighting for you. So this is not some sort of like staff snafu, but one of two things is going on here. And I think we know which one it is. It's either like Joe Biden, nobody ran this past Joe Biden, or his White House is just completely operated by a bunch of insane woke
Which
people.
I believe to be the truth.
I think that's the second is quite obviously true. I think the funny thing is, like, when does Biden, like, he's complicit in all of this.
Yeah.
He's the president of the United States. You don't get to put out a proclamation from the White House on the letterhead without you, the president of the United States, being ultimately responsible for it. I would love if that was the case if in politics, if you just like, I don't know anything about that.
But think about how many times this White House pitches process stories about how Joe Biden gets angry because they don't provide the right details at the moment when he's demanding them. They try to have it both ways. They try to pretend like he doesn't know anything, and yet they also try to pretend like he's a real stickler for everything.
Exactly.
He wants to approve everything. Like he can't have it both ways. We know this is a game they're playing.